Yeah, definitely. Guys want like peace of mind, but then they also need. They also want ladies that can give it to them on the bed. Can always be sexy. The full wife material.
Okay. Yeah.
At least you should be able to endure with them.
Hello, guys. Welcome to another exciting episode on the desk. It's Uniqueme, your lovely and amazing host, and I have very lovely people in the house. Please do not forget. I'll keep saying this. Get your PVC. Let's vote in a very reliable and trustworthy government. I mean, Nigeria is not going to get better in 4 years or 8 years, but the journey, at least, let's get it started. Today, I have something very nice, very interesting. But before I give you guys the topic, as always, I'm going to introduce the lovely people I have in the house. Starting from my right, my far right, I have.
My name is Jumbo, also known as Caesar.
Okay, Caesar.
Yeah.
All right, and you?
Shalom.
Shalom. Okay, and
I'm Zara.
Zara.
I'm Lord Williams.
So today we're talking about what women want from a man in a relationship, and also what a man wants from a woman in a relationship or in life. What a lady wants and what a man wants. For short, you can just put it that way. What men want, what women want. But before we start, I want to do a kind of like a trick question. I want the guys to tell me what they think a lady wants. I want the guys to tell me what they think a lady wants, and then the ladies will tell me what they think the guy wants. Starting from this, what do you think a lady wants? So come closer to
I will relate this question to most of the experiences I've had with females in my life. And for the best relationships I've had it with older females, like back then. And most of them will tell you that besides thoughtfulness as a man, and you complimenting them when they go through the stress of looking good for you, then with money, very important. There is not much they do want after that, and then you just assure them every day. Understand? You can keep them for years with that, and please give them drama.
don't be boring, guys.
Don't be look for problem where there is no problem. You understand? And yeah, I think from my experience so far, that has been nice and that can be cool. And she told me that even women themselves don't know what they want. So for a gender that don't know what they want, no, I'm just saying that for a gender that don't know what they want. So why do you want to kill yourself to find out what they want for themselves?
So how about you?
Personally, I would say women actually need, or most of them seek for attention. From their spouse or someone they're dating. They really like attention, and they want someone that can actually provide their needs, at least probably not be always, maybe you have too much to give them, but at least, once in a while you should be able to give them those little things they need or spoil them. You don't, like I said, you literally don't need to have much, but once in a while just show them that they're ladies, you understand? You can just give them, gift them, and just surprises and all those little things that just make them happy. So I feel like that's what women needs, and most especially attention. Yeah.
Okay. So I'd say the sense of security. A lady always wants a man that she's sure can protect her.
Yeah.
Like if I'm with you, you can protect me. Like if we come against any or come face to face with any challenges, you can protect me. By protection, I don't mean fighting with conductor. It can be. It can
get to that.
No, you can get to that, but I mean, don't fight. It's like
Bro,
You should. That's why you're man.
it's like no. You
Fight
should
for those, so-
you should know how
For those,
to
so-
Do you know
protect
if the
yourself.
conductor was tapping me and then I'm like, babe, the conductor is tapping me?
No, then the guy will tell the conductor to stop tapping you. not to start fighting with the conductor. What if they damage his job?
But I think I'm of the
They should be
opinion
stronger
that
than
normally women should be respected and their bodies too. It's their body.
Yeah.
So why do you tell them what they should do with it? And I go to parks and all these junctions that you see a lot of women have to go through that whole issue of being tapped in the hand or being dragged in the hand. Fine girl, come see this one, you go fit all those. So and if the lady replies most of them, the kind of insult she's going to get, she will regret stepping out that day. So I think
security it's one, attention it's another thing, provision. Like I mean, God is the ultimate provider, but you need to be her God. Yeah, like provide for her. I really, yes, it's cool that these days ladies are providing, but I feel like I'm a traditionalist.
it's not supposed to be that way.
No, it's not that. It's not supposed. You should. Times are dynamic. Time changes, but you should always know that it's your duty to provide for a lady as a man.
Definitely.
So that being said, ladies, what do you think a guy wants?
Well, what a guy wants to be treated like kings.
Okay, I mean,
Okay, most times guys want who is just for them, maybe say exclusive to them. Just exclusive to them, someone that they can call like their own very comfortably, someone that's going to support and be their peace of mind. Like they're always talking about peace of mind, but then still they don't like boring people. So I don't know how someone that is not boring is going to bring you peace of mind. But yeah, peace of mind for you guys and supporters.
okay. So how about you?
Yeah, definitely guys want like peace of mind, but then they also they also want ladies that can give it to them on the bed, can always be sexy. The full wife material,
Yeah.
at least you should be able to endure with them, suffer with them, and be reasonable with them.
Why do we
But
have to
then,
suffer together?
me, I don't want to suffer together
What part of
with you.
suffering together makes it attractive? I mean,
I don't want to suffer together with you, but then it comes
No,
to
I think it's what
you could be
guys
made
You
and
don't want to suffer with him, man. Are you serious?
but you want it.
Whoa.
There's nothing bad in it, sha, you understand?
no,
It's bad, it's
don't
bad.
So you know what I'm telling you, there's nothing
Exactly
bad.
bad.
Hope that at the end of the day, if I start requiring what I want, you understand, there is no problem. Because it's easy to want all these things from a man. If a man starts bringing out his own standards or requirements for him to be with,
No, we can't really
Hope you won't judge
we
him.
can't actually get much from women, do you know?
What
No,
do you mean by
Let me
that?
ask you a question. As your
As a
expectation,
man, you can't actually get much from
let me
women.
ask you a question. As your
I can explain
dating,
that.
in your whole dating experience, have you ever said like this that I want a girl with house, her dad should be doing alright?
Nah,
No man.
no, there's
has
some
ever-
guys like that too. At least the dad should,
But most ladies, 99% of ladies want
I
a
like
man
that.
that has cars,
There's nothing bad in it,
Okay,
like.
the thing is,
I'm
the
sorry.
thing now is we're talking about what men want,
What
and
men want,
ladies
and
want.
what ladies want.
This shouldn't be battle of the sexes.
It's not
We're not going to
There's
start
no
this.
how, there's no how it's not going
It's
to
not
go out
something
of
to
that.
fight
You are ready for what?
Why
You know
not?
why? You saw when we were saying what women wanted. You saw how easy you flowed. You understand? Up until the question of what men want came into the picture, and then we are realizing that they feel that it's sex. You
It's not
understand?
actually
Okay.
sex.
Sex was not the only thing I mentioned
She
here.
didn't mention
Well,
only
you
sex.
enjoy-
I said peace of mind. You should be able to give it to them in the room,
You'll be able to
in
give it to them
bed.
too, because
You should
that's
be understanding
about
with your
guys.
guy too.
Your guys' mind, you guys need to
I can't
think
relate.
different things. Nobody can actually tell what's going on in your mind. That's why a guy wants a Christian lady, good, exclusive to only me, but he wants her to have a shower
We'll
vibes.
teach her now.
You want her to be riding, wearing sexy. You want her to be praying.
I
You
mean,
want her to be
like,
clean. You
And then if
want
she
her
goes
to
out,
have
and then if
that's
she goes out with
sexy
all that
dances.
sexiness, now you start feeling insecure.
Okay,
So
the thing
sometimes
is-
we don't really know
Well,
what.
but you guys
the
focus
thing,
like
okay,
what-
let's start this way. The guy is going to say a couple things he feels like a guy wants. So to answer your question about he wants a non-Nicki Minaj, like N-U-N, Nicki Minaj,
Vibes.
Cardi B vibes with
Because of sister in cheer.
so I feel like every man, I can't be speaking for all men, but men want a lady they can trust. Keyword loyalty. You always be there for me.
Exactly.
You're always there for me.
And then they trample on your head.
You know,
That's your insecurities now playing. So the thing is, a man wants you to be good. When you guys go outside, you're the finest lady in the room. Even though you're not the finest lady technically, but then you carry yourself like a queen. I mean, you're with a king, so you should behave like a queen. But it does not mean when we get back to the house, you won't want to get all nasty and all. But that nastiness shouldn't leave the house without me. No, it's true. Like,
Let me ask you a question.
even on TikTok, don't go doing
shaking
shaking bum bum on TikTok like that. If you want to shake bum bum, it's in my front. Stuff like that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
my dear uncle. Have you ever been in this dispensation where you meet a very, very nice girl and she has this vibe that's so rare and you're captivated by everything that you now find out that she's like that to everybody?
Even the girl self. If you find out a guy is telling you sweet things and then you see that he's telling that same thing to like 6 other ladies, you're turned off. So I mean,
wait, sorry. You know that there are some times whereby you want to catch cruise.
No, I know what I'm saying. On the level you're talking about, that's the level I'm talking about. So for men, what would you say a man wants? Like Williams, what would you say a man wants?
Personally.
Direct it to the ladies, and the ladies here, the beautiful ladies here with us.
Personally, loyalty.
Okay.
Not loyalty because she feels that morally or societally it's right for her to be loyal to me, but because it's a personal value of hers to be loyal. Because see, we can all talk about loyalty and how far it goes, even we as men. But when situations come that we need to prove our loyalty, we shrink. You understand? I mean, you as a guy, you understand, if we're to saying that we expect loyalty from a woman, that means at some point we need to be loyal on our own too. Right? Now, trying to be loyal to a woman, it's possible.
I think that's
Good.
I don't see whatever you're trying to spring up now. Please don't.
I'm not.
That is like
I'm not trying to speak of
Absolutely.
I'm not speaking of anything. But here's what I'm trying to say, that it's not easy for the man, neither is it easy for the woman. But I think if you realize that men need the finish and women need the finish, you will calm down the one side.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's, to me, the number one thing is loyalty. I mean, not just about anybody should be able to. Please, sorry for the F word. Loyalty
and respect too.
Respect. Like, when you are angry, how do you talk? You understand? And how often or how willing are you to communicate when you are upset? I don't have to come around and I ask you the first time, what's wrong? Nothing. Second time, what's wrong? Nothing. You will now have to look for a whole new process to discover, to even talk to somebody you've been talking to all along. So that time you waste in trying to communicate your emotions and feelings, it becomes frustrating for the man. Yeah. So try as much as possible to communicate. We are not mind readers. You understand? You don't expect somebody to just look at you and read mind out of the blue. So to me, loyalty, communicate, and please don't be a drama queen for no reason.
Okay. So how about you, Caesar? What would you say men want, or you can get it specific to yourself?
Just like I said, men actually need respect, and sometimes this is gonna be controversial, but men do need space more than women, for real. Like, I might be facing some financial crisis now.
Yeah.
You understand? And if I talk to my woman, she won't help me. Do you understand? Definitely, most women, like 90% of women, won't help you.
Even you yourself,
But then, yeah, and now I'm facing some financial crisis now. I just need like some space to think about it. But then she'll be like, talk to me now, talk to me. Why are you doing this now? Why are you doing? At that point now, we don't need that. I'm thinking, trying to, and most of them will be jealous that you're talking to your friend, your male friend, about the situation, and you're not talking to her. But she's forgotten that you're talking to your friend because you feel like he can actually handle it, or you guys can sort things out as guys, you understand?
Yeah.
But then they will just be jealous because they'll feel like you don't want to talk to them. But we need that space at that particular time. There is time for everything. So most times, I feel like, me personally, I need space sometimes when I'm down in some aspects. You understand? Not like I don't value you, I don't respect you, I don't love you. I love you, I respect you. But sometimes just understand that these guys need space. So me, space and respect. I don't like a woman that talks too much. and you can just talk anyhow and just call names and stuff. I can't even date someone that calls that, like, even by mistake just call me name, like you just say you're a useless person or something. Nah, it can't work because I feel me, I have pride actually, Sha. So for a woman to call you useless or insult you like this, it's fucked up. So I don't think it's proper. So I actually value respect a lot.
Okay. So I would say you said loyalty, he said space and all that. I feel a guy wants understanding. I want you to understand me. If I tell you I couldn't pick your call, understand me first. Let me tell you why I couldn't pick your call. Sometimes you don't have to be dramatic. Honestly, guys want the drama. I mean, if you stop being dramatic with me, if you stop quarreling me unnecessarily, then you don't love me no more. Like,
But why do you have to interpret all this as love?
no, see, dramatic does not mean that she does not is toxic.
Have you met those I am right set of girls?
They see everything that happens, like when it gets to a certain level, then it's too much.
Yeah.
So definitely, when it's too much, it's toxic. But I'm not talking about that toxic drama.
Alright.
You get? It's just like when your lady is not bugging you anymore. The guy is gone. If she does not tell you, babe, you can't believe what happened. One useless, this just hit my leg today. If she's not telling you that, she's telling it to somebody else. And me, I'll break up with you faster on that ground than or something else. Communication is the first. So understand me as a lady, communicate with me too. And then you need to know that me and you are not the same. You're not a guy. You're a woman. I'm a man. We are different. The way your emotions work is not the way my emotions work. God does not send any visitor to me every month. Like, it's how it is. So that's why I feel. Like, that's what I feel. Okay, to a certain point, I don't want to say what the guys have already said. So, ladies, what would you say you want from a man in a relationship? Number one, don't cheat on me. Okay, continue the rest.
Yeah. don't cheat on me. Let's.
What are you laughing about?
Why are you laughing?
Like, don't deserve loyalty.
I don't understand.
They do, they deserve, but they
Alright.
don't say don't cheat on me.
Don't
It's the
cheat
same
on me.
Loyalty. If you're not,
Most of the relationships I can say I've been in is because of cheating. So don't cheat on me.
So,
Okay, no.
That's for
Please
me.
go first,
That's
go
my
first,
that's
okay.
my standpoint. Don't cheat on me. I need your loyalty. Yeah, the same way I'm going to respect you, you should also respect me. And I don't know, be thoughtful. Yeah, be really, really thoughtful.
On what base? Sorry.
On every basis. You see me in the morning, she give me a peck, she kiss me. I'm your girl.
But I'm
Own
not
me.
blush now.
how about you
No,
give
no,
me
no.
a peck?
Own me. You get
Oh.
beta, alpha.
Oh, an omega.
Alpha male.
beginning and
Okay.
There should also be a provider, and you should be somebody. I should know if I'm not able to talk to my guy and play with my guy to be that we should be relatable. Communication.
You don't want to have that king and wife vibe. You know, my Lord and personal savior, you're bowing. Sorry.
Also, the dictatorship are being.
Yeah, you
We should
don't
be
have-
able to. If I see you, like I should know, like have that. Should I start double thinking? Should I go and meet him? Should I respect myself and just stand there till I don't need all of that? You know, we should be
it's
relatable.
somewhere you can refer. It's when you're at your best or your friends say to somebody. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what about you?
Well, what I need from a guy is someone who can give me stability. Just be stable. Let us not be having back and forth. You're supposed to be my man. You're supposed to be that solid person I have to rely on. That's how I am to you too. Because we are partners. We're supposed to be partners. Even like when he said, if you're having a financial issue, instead of airing your partner out, why don't you tell her, although she's not going to be able to help, but tell her, oh yes, so this is what's on ground. This is why I need space. Have you even ever told her one time? It's not about the person, your friend you're speaking to now. It's not about to give you the money to even solve your problems. Like, she can also give you an idea. That means you're thinking that the person you're with is too dumb to help you. That means you're not with someone that you
Okay.
you feel like she has something else to offer. That means you're thinking of her not intellectual enough, which means you know what you're using her for.
Okay.
You don't think she's at your level, so that one she's beneath you.
So
So stability and then loyalty too, because women also deserve loyalty. Both being like providers, like two people can provide. That's why we are both human beings. Like if before you met your partner, you were doing things for yourself. Everybody has hands, everybody has legs, everybody can walk and provide. So obviously, what do you mean? So yeah, just be stable and let's not be having breakdowns. Today we are down, tomorrow we are up. We're always trying to fix things. I mean, I'm going to be dramatic. You will shower me with compliments too. I want to be baby because I'm also someone that can baby somebody that I'm with. That's my own. That's what I want.
Interesting.
okay, so there was something he said that if he's not trying to talk to you about his financial situation, then he thinks you dumb or something. That's where that understanding now comes in, and that you are not a man, you're a woman, I'm a man. Now I feel like ladies think things too far. If let's say I'm here and my girl calls me and I call her call, I just end the call because I'm live. I'm doing a podcast. She might not understand what is like. She already has series of bombarding. She's going to bombard me. Like it's going to be worse than Russia and Ukraine. She's going to finish me. In short, as I cut that call now, I know what I'm going to face when I call her. So ladies think things too far. The next thing she's thinking, oh, is it this? Is it this?
Okay.
Now, what he said now, just in how many seconds, how many minutes, look how far you've thought about it. That you're dumb, that it means that you don't know, you dated her for a particular reason, she can't help you. You're taking things too far. You're not even going there. You're going to LLA where it's still
No, but
Yes,
actually,
still in
that's her
If she was
perspective.
going by that, who is
That's
not
her-
dating people for a particular
That's
reason?
her perspective of what
Obviously,
she
like I
got
was
from
saying
what she
my
said.
own. Well, but that's why it's the opinion sharing.
Okay. Okay.
Understand?
Well,
I'm not in the person is good to them. Like, you have to say something.
Okay.
Why?
He has to see
Even
something.
like this
And
thing
that's
now of
you must not say
ending
everything.
your
Let me tell you. No.
like you're ending the call knowing like you know that she's going to give you shit for it. You know she's that kind of person that is going to react.
Yes.
So why don't you that thing wants to end the call? Why don't you just use that message something? I'll talk to you later.
but
What you make her not bug your phone again?
are you see what the scenario I gave where I am now? Even though she's not the type that she's always stressed and all. Like, look at where I am. I can't start texting now. I'll get distracted.
No, that's
Then-
why you have automated text.
Jesus.
When you want to cancel.
It's not even
You
helping
can
me.
just well, I'm not helping you because you need to understand
No,
your
because
partner.
there are some ladies
You-
that
your
will
own
not be
understanding.
rational
I
enough
think
to
your
think
own
that
understanding.
way you are expecting them to think. So you just be like, if you
Obviously.
could quickly answer, babe, I'll call you back.
Just like I said, she's
Yeah.
not a guy.
Yes.
She's not a guy. I'm not a guy.
Like,
I
if
would
it's
think
me,
like-
No,
if
sometimes you
it's
can
me-
actually do that, but sometimes there are some situations
In
you
this
can't do that.
situation I give, I can't do it. I was thinking you were going to tell me
but you
after
could end
the
the
call.
call.
I
But
mean,
you-
it's going
that
to
means you
take
need an
man to end the
option.
call. No, see, picking the call is different from ending a call. Tapping your phone means you've ended the call. You just press it there. It has ended. If you pick the call, you have to do like camera is on. You have to say, babe, I'll call you back. Babe, I'll call you back. Now.
Sometimes work conditions or work atmosphere can deter the person from that, and it still comes to the part where you need to understand that 24 hours of his time, it is not all the hours that he's free. Both of you are partners. You people can communicate the time, you understand? And they are thoughtful men too, you understand? I've been at phase of my life whereby then I was dating, you understand? And I'm still dating, by the way. But that time, what I did was, in the afternoon when I'm out hustling and his house, though I've been engaged with everything I do, I'll just, hey, I just called to check on his house, so we'll talk later. You understand? You as a man can do that, you understand? But at the same time, the person you are with should understand that whole 30 minutes and 1 hour conversation that usually holds between two lovers cannot
Can't work.
Can't
Can't
work
work
at that
now.
time now.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it depends on the partner with
No,
someone.
now what you said was what you were saying here was that even when he's on the podcast like this, now you should carry phone.
No, that's not what I said.
I said
That's
a
it.
little- no, she said a
You're
little
not
text.
listening to understand me. You're just listening because you want to argue with me.
No,
I said he did.
don't be that way.
No, exactly.
Don't put that card.
So listen, it won't be an argument. I didn't
Okay.
say I said ending the call. Like, he did an action. There are automated like messages on your phone. You can just swipe and I'll call you
I'm
later.
using
Say,
your
check
Talk right
me.
now.
Do
What
this.
if
That's why I said he
That's
called. That's why I said he called the call. As
You
we
ending a call means you're telling the person that
I'm calling someone
I'm
and
not
you
having
ignore
this
my
time
call.
for
I know you're
right
not
now.
available.
Because if you don't pick your call,
And you still
okay,
ended
maybe
the
you're
call.
busy.
You know, you make me think. Oh.
What if it's by mistake? What if you picked it by mistake?
No. See. I feel like in as much as yes, I should understand. No, in as much as I should understand my lady, you guys said we want a lady to understand us. But what you just said now is that we should compromise. Sometimes the lady too can compromise.
Exactly. Right. It's
When I
partners.
said cut the call, if I don't pick her call, you guys can agree with me that she's going to call back.
Depends.
But if I call the call, the chance that she's going to call back, the odds that she's going to call back has dropped. Because she knows I saw her call. She knows I saw her call and I caught it.
Okay, that can be your defense.
That's you and your
because
lady now.
that's you and your lady.
Exactly.
You guys have that.
Different people.
Different people.
Okay.
Different
Like me, I said my own. If I
approach.
call you, you don't pick. I know that okay, you're busy, you have something to do, you're not in that space to pick my call. But if I call you, you pick and then you end the call. Why?
I did not pick.
So
I ended
what?
the
Sorry,
call.
okay, you
What
ended the
will you
call.
be thinking? If he picks and then he ends the call, what will you be thinking? Like, what the first thing that comes to your mind?
Definitely know that he's cheating.
Probably he's cheating, right?
No. Like, okay, you couldn't pick my call. Why did you now? Like, you can't answer me. So why are you like ending my call? Or like you're ending my call as per what? Like, you don't want to talk to me at that moment. Like, and it also depends.
I would think
Maybe I've not spoken to
You would say he's
you.
cheating.
Why pick?
Maybe I'm not
If you
spoken to
pick the
you
call,
for
you end the
days.
call.
No,
That
I
means
can't. I don't.
picking
I
the
will
call
not
was
rush
a
my
mistake.
mental health to thinking
Why
that
is
it's
he
cheating.
picking my call a mistake? You can't cut it.
So and it's really fair because you shouldn't think that way because I feel like you shouldn't date anybody you don't trust. Or you shouldn't be
Well,
sort
we
of-
don't
How do you? Okay,
Let me tell you something. Let me say something. Let me say
This
something. Let me say
leads to
something. Let me say
another
something.
topic. How do
Let me say something. If I call my partner now, if I call my partner and she does the same thing, she picks and drops my call, I won't think she's cheating because I trust her. Do you understand?
Exactly.
Because I trust her. So I feel like if you're probably thinking that your man is somewhere cheating
PTSD.
or doing something, I don't know why you're in a
That's the
relationship with
thing.
him.
Ladies think
You shouldn't be in a
too
relationship
far.
with such man.
Ladies think too
I know the
far.
funny thing. The fact used to usually think
Because
most of
we
the
know
things that they
much
have
of
as insecurities are usually closer than they think. They are there thinking that it's someone far away when it could be the slightest person
Yeah,
close by. And it's same thing for men too, you understand? If you've had to go through that phase of being insecure about a certain thing, I don't want to call it insecurity, but fears from the past. You understand? So for that reason, you don't want it to repeat. There are times whereby if somebody tells you, babe, my phone went off, you ask her, how? Because actually you've had to deal with someone in the past whereby the person was a chronic liar. You understand? So
Okay, so like now we're going to take like last words for from the ladies, from the guys. So when you air out your last words, your advice to men or women, I would like you to also chip in your spec. What kind of stuff do you think you like? Okay, so now we're going to talk about we're going to give our last words, we're going to air our last opinions, like what we think, and then admonish people watching. Guys out there, ladies out there, and then also chip in your spec, what you want from a man, what you like in a man. And for the guys, what you like in a woman. So we're going to start from you, Williams, please.
where do you have to start from? Man, I don't have much to say, but when it comes to my specification or things I look out for, I think first, I like a woman with passion. I'll say it any day, I'll say it anytime. Have something that you like to do for yourself that can occupy you. That 247, one will not be on your mind is TikTok and your boyfriend. Please. Understand?
Okay.
I feel that one is a priority, is a must because an unoccupied woman is the one that will start seeking for attention from different men.
An idle woman.
Yes, sir.
She's in devil's workshop.
Her name is Favor. She's usually found amongst men.
So, how about you?
Well,
Your last words and your okay, Williams, you didn't give us your spec.
I don't think it was a spec.
Spec. I mean, is it physical spec you want? Okay, I've told you about the material spec. Okay, but the physical spec, I mean, a light skinned girl with ass would do bad.
Okay, what about you? Your last words and
Well, my last words is don't let anybody play you. That's my advice. Don't let anybody play you and find yourself an understanding person. Someone that is open-minded enough to understand you. So that you guys can start a journey together. Because being in a relationship is starting a journey together. So you have to understand and there will be compromises. And that's why you need the love. Because if you don't love someone, you're not going to be able to compromise for the person or put things aside for the person. And then my spec. Tall, handsome, that guy. Not sweet tall. I just like anyone that can give me a good vibe and make me laugh. Not really into physical looks now.
thank God because you just said you like a tall, dark, and that's like opposite of me. But I have good vibes and I can make you laugh.
Exactly. So we can work.
I mean, so I'll say my last words is be someone's peace. Don't wait for someone to be your peace. As long as this person is there, be their peace. And then love someone as much as you want them to love you.
As much as you love yourself. Because
No, leave the love yourself.
Love yourself.
Love someone as much as you want them to love you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if both parties can love each other like that, then you guys will only keep growing.
Yeah.
And then as for my spec, I mean,
Separated.
let me be the first to say I love someone that loves God and humanity. Humanity.
God and
No,
humanity.
when I'm saying, see,
You're
no. When,
not
see,
being specific.
no. When I'm saying love God and humanity, you get why.
God and humanity.
I didn't say I want a
Yes.
God-fearing woman.
And you don't want them to separate.
You see
them.
that humanity, But then this one now is like inside.
Yeah.
Before I get to the inside of you, I mean I have to see the outside. I no go enter bus way here because of the inside bus. Then go to the inside. But I mean I go enter. Then go to the inside. But then you have to be beautiful. You have to have very nice legs because your leg will tell me a lot about you. Your leg will tell me your age, how neat you are. I'm serious. I look at ladies' legs first. It will tell me a lot because makeup is not going to get there. And then a good communicator. I mean, communicate with me. Tell me what you're feeling.
They were as chicks.
You know, some things I can't even say. Maybe we'll have another podcast to talk about specs.
sex.
So what about you, pretty lady? What do you like?
Okay, my last words to my gender. I'll say let's try to be more matured when it comes to our emotions. Yeah, we get to, let's say, we let cause the feeling like intoxicate our thoughts. So we should try to calm down sometimes. Just give that guy sometimes benefit of the doubt. But then you should still don't let anybody, like she said, don't let anybody play you. Keep your eye down. And streets are red, so keep your eyes down.
Streets are red.
Yeah.
I like that.
And
That's the hashtag streets are real.
and for my guy, I like him tall, dark, handsome.
Everybody
I'm
like
a
that,
small
guys.
person, so you should be able to pick me up. I like someone that will be able to be like.
They're all following like stones.
I like someone that should be able to like pick me up. Yeah.
Pick you up, like jack you up.
Yeah. And then I like guys with beards, so yeah.
Okay, how about you?
All right, my last words. Okay, for the opposite gender, one advice. I feel you guys need to know that if you're dating someone, you need to be that person's peace of mind. You have to respect yourself as a lady. And what I mean by respecting yourself as a lady, you shouldn't be easily accessible by every other person. You know, I can't have a girlfriend that someone will call you tell me he's your friend, and you go and meet him, and then you guys be talking and talking and talking, because I know how guys are. You know, every guy has this intention. Probably not tell you he's your friend, cool, but low key. If you ask him, maybe let me say something happens between you and your boyfriend, and you guys split. Just go and ask that your friend now. Say, did you ever, have any feelings for me at some time? There's 99.9%. He's gonna tell you.
Do you want to?
He's gonna tell you. Yes, definitely. So for a lady, I don't think you should just make yourself easily accessible by every guy, and you should respect yourself as a lady. Dress well, be neat. Give me this lady vibe. I'm a man, understand? Because there are some things I might do wrong. I might not dress well. I might just wake up and go outside without brushing my teeth. But as my girl, you shouldn't do that. Brush your teeth before you go outside. Before you even talk to me, self. You understand? Not like I can't condone it, but be a princess for God's sake. So that's just it. Though. So my spec, I will say my spec now. My spec, I just like someone who's beautiful, presentable, and can communicate. She doesn't really it's not a big issue. It's not a criteria. But just be presentable. I make clothes fit you. Finish.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what we have for you guys. And save this notion. Save this word. The streets are red. The streets are red. Get your PVC and vote, because the streets are red.
2023.
Streets are red.
Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.